Welcome. Look, if you're here, it's because you're thinking about one of the most important things in life, securing your financial future. And today, we're going to do just that. We're going to build a blueprint, a clear step-by-step guide to creating a reliable monthly income for your retirement. So let's just dive right in.
As your advisor, I want to start with the question that's on pretty much everyone's mind when they sit down across from me. What is that one fear that keeps so many of us up at night?
Yeah, that's it. It's the fear of your income just stopping. It's not about losing a job. It's so much bigger than that. It's about that lifeline, the money you count on, being cut off right when the bills, medical expenses, and all of life's costs just keep on coming. It's that fear of the well running dry when you need it the most.
But here's the good news. There is a solution. And today, we're not just going to list off a bunch of options. No, I'm going to walk you through a clear, actionable blueprint to build a system that can deliver a reliable monthly income. This is about getting you to true financial freedom.
Okay, let's start with the first, and honestly, the most powerful building block in your blueprint, Social Security. You got to think of this as the foundation that everything else is built on. If you've worked and paid your taxes here in the US, you've earned this, period. Think of it as a guaranteed salary for life. It pays you every single month for the rest of your life, it automatically adjusts for inflation to protect your spending power, and it can even provide for your spouse. It really is the bedrock of your security.
Now, let's add the second tool to our blueprint. This is one you might already have working for you, but maybe you haven't thought of it in quite this way. Your 401k plan.
I want you to start thinking of your 401k as your own private pension machine. With some smart planning, you can turn all that money you've saved into a steady stream of monthly withdrawals. And the best part? The employer match. If your company offers one, contributing enough to get the full match is the closest thing to a 100% guaranteed return you'll ever find. It is literally free money. Don't leave it on the table. All right, our third building block. This one puts you, and only you, completely in the driver's seat. It's the Individual Retirement Account, or IRA. See, with an IRA, there's no employer involved. This is all you, and you have a key strategic decision to make. Do you want a tax break now with a traditional IRA, which saves you money today, or would you rather pay the taxes now so that all of your income in retirement is 100% tax-free with a Roth IRA? Believe me, that choice has a huge impact down the road. Now for our fourth option. If you're someone who is just looking for security and peace of mind above all else, especially with how crazy the market can get, we need to talk about U.S. Treasury bonds. You know, so many of my clients come to me at this stage, and they all say pretty much this exact same thing. They're done with the ups and downs of the stock market. Their main goal now is to protect what they've built and get a predictable income. If that sounds like you, then this is your investment philosophy.
These are considered one of the safest investments on the entire planet. Why? Because they're backed by the full faith and credit of the U.S. government. That means your principal is protected. They provide a predictable fixed income stream, which is exactly what you want when you're building a monthly paycheck for retirement.
Okay, let's look at the fifth tool in our blueprint. This one is really powerful for creating your very own paycheck for life. This tool is called an annuity. The concept is actually pretty simple. You invest a sum of money with a highly rated insurance company, and in return, they give you a guaranteed monthly income for the rest of your life, no matter how long you live. It's kind of like buying your own private pension.
The sixth component in our blueprint isn't about what you earn, but what you save. And honestly, this is a strategy the wealthiest people use to increase their available income.
Let's define this. It's called indirect income. And think of it this way. $1 saved is actually more valuable than $1 earned because you don't pay taxes on it. So by slashing your biggest costs, like healthcare, through programs like Medicare and Medicaid, you automatically increase the money you have available every single month. In the US, let's be honest, the single biggest financial threat in retirement is the cost of healthcare. Medicare, which you're eligible for at 65, covers your major medical expenses. And then there's Medicaid, which is income-based and helps out those with limited resources. By covering this massive potential expense, these programs act like a financial shield, protecting your savings and freeing up the income you have for everything else. All right, and finally, let's look at the seventh block in our blueprint. This is a crucial safety net designed to support those who need it the most, Supplemental Security Income, or SSI. For those whose other income sources just might not be enough, SSI provides vital monthly financial support to make sure basic needs like food and shelter are met. It's an essential part of the American support system, acting as a final, strong safety net for our seniors.
Let's just pause for a second and think about what this all means. What we all really want in retirement is peace, stability, and freedom. And true freedom, well, it isn't about having a massive bank account. It's the confidence of knowing that money will arrive every single month, whether you have to work for it or not.
So what's your next step? It's time to move from knowing to doing. If you're in your 50s, now is the time to plan. If you're getting close to your 60s, it's time to execute. And my professional advice, build a diversified system. Combine at least 2 or 3 of these options. That's how you build a solid, resilient foundation.
I'll leave you with this one final thought. Take a hard, honest look at your finances and ask yourself this question. The entire goal of this blueprint we've built today is to make sure that one day, very soon, your answer to that question is a definitive and peaceful no.